Louder. Hey, what's going on? It's Matt, and I am here with Michele.
I'm here with Matt.
One of the OG, the original ROI engine peeps from back, March last year?
Yeah, about a year ago.
One of the first ones. She is an agency owner here in Orlando. We're down here to see my daughter cheer, and I had to stop by and see her. By the way, you're looking fabulous.
Thank you.
So, talk to us about what you're doing down here, what you're seeing in the restaurant space, marketing, and what you see for this year.
Oh, man. What we see is more like what we don't see. Even a place like this, just outside Orlando, you know, they didn't ask us for our email.
Nothing.
Phone number. Nothing to capture any of our information to get us to come back. Nothing on social media even to invite us in. We came here because my husband and I had been here before. And he wanted a good steak, so...
A lot of opportunity. We spent, the bill with tip was like $200, and you would think you would want to know
who's spending that.
The Michelles and Matts that are spending that to invite us back. What has it been like the last, I know you're a year or two into this and you're ramping up. What's been like your biggest aha moment as a entrepreneur?
Consistency. Get comfortable with the uncomfortable. That was my biggest obstacle, is to go out and do those networking events, because the last 2-3 months, going out there doing networking events, doing some workshops has totally changed everything. It makes me feel more confident, and it's starting to bring a flow in that, oh, hey, I know somebody. So as people are talking, they're like, hey, I know a girl.
Yeah.
So that's been huge for me in the last 2-3 months.
And I remember telling you was that schedule a seminar in person. If it's one homeless person, do it. And get comfortable talking about it. And it's also, I tell restaurants this all the time, and it goes with both of us, is that the more you put yourself on camera, the more you put yourself in front of an audience, the more comfortable it becomes, the more you can talk what you do. And that's the one opportunity I see that, like with what we do, is teaching restaurant owners.
Yes.
I mean, this place, that steak I just had was great. I see that they've got the whole Boston theme going here. Telling that story and getting comfortable telling it to talk to people. But you mentioned on the agency side, getting more visible with people, and that was probably uncomfortable because you didn't want to do it.
I did not want to do it.
But you did it.
I did it.
And,
I've done it, yep.
And you've noticed being in front of the right people is putting you in front of more correct people.
Exactly. Yep. One leads to another. It's like a domino effect going on. So yeah, it's still hard to get in the video. Like now I'm like, oh God, do I look okay?
Yeah, I sprung this on, and we're sitting back here having dinner in the next room, my wife and her husband. And I said, before we leave, we got to do a video. She's like, what do you mean a video? I'm like, you saw the tripod. It's always with me. We're going to talk.
Just do it.
Just do it.
It's like, I wish I would have done it a year ago, because it would have changed where I'm at now. But just do it. Go do a workshop. Get in front of people, because you know so much more than what they do.
Yeah, we're all late to the game. I mean, I remember sitting down with Billy Jean at one of my first coaching sessions, probably around 3 years ago, and sitting one-to-one with him and telling him all I had done, seminars and this, and he's like, man, how many videos have you done? And I'm like, couple. And now you know me as like the video guy.
Yeah.
And it was uncomfortable for me early on.
It's very uncomfortable, but I got to the point, I think more so us as women, we do more, okay, is my hair okay, is my makeup on? I got to the point, you know what, the value I'm giving out is far more valuable than what I look like. And if people don't like what I look like, I mean, I don't care, but I got something important to say, you need to hear it.
Yeah, and I think women struggle with that more than guys, because especially with the social stuff that, you know, guys, we're allowed to get away with it. Women, everybody perceives it's got to be perfect.
We want the filters. Like, is there a filter on here? Can I make my face look a little bit smoother, a little bit thinner? But yeah, just do it. That's the biggest advice I have. Just do it. Stop procrastinating. Stop waiting to learn this, or listening to this and listening to this and implement. Just freaking implement and do it.
Yep, imperfect action is better than perfect action. I was telling a restaurant owner that the other day. He's got some really cool pictures, and he told me, he's like, I don't know what to do with them. I didn't want to word it wrong. And I'm like, dude, if you sit here for a month with that picture, because he had a really cool picture. Like, and I saw this he'd take. I'm like, you took it yourself? He's like, yeah. I'm like, post it. The world's not going to end if you have a typo or you put something that doesn't jive completely. I said, the only way you're going to find what works is to do what doesn't work.
Exactly.
And that's what I found too. I remember my first live video on this page, there were 0 viewers. And I remember sitting there looking at the camera talking, and I'm like, Matt, you're an idiot. You're talking to nobody. But it eventually gets to somebody.
Exactly.
Well,
we
cool.
got 9 on here now?
Yeah, we got 9 people on here.
On there.
Hey, Renee. Hey, Rachel. Who else we got here? Jamie.
Hey, James.
Tim. Lenny. Luis.
Oh, we were talking about you, Luis.
At dinner, I said that we had these mozzarella and it was legit.
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 That was legit.
So cool. So parting piece of advice. Somebody that's on your journey, or better yet, if an Orlando, I'll run an ad to this for the hell of it, and our Orlando restaurateur down here that needs to get off their ass and do some great marketing, what is your piece of advice for them?
If you don't start today, you're losing money. Get in front of people, get new people coming in, get the people who are coming in, coming back. Keeps butts in the seats.
There you go, restaurant owners, Orlando, you need to talk to this lady. I'll put her information afterwards when I edit this. Put butts in the seats. We're out.